Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm super excited because I think that this is something that can hopefully help a lot of you guys out. Whether you feel genuinely happy on a day-to-day basis or not so happy on a day-to-day basis, I have some tips and tricks that I think will really help to just kind of lighten your mood. And for a little disclaimer, I don't want it to seem like I'm making this video to say like, do these things and no matter what else is going on in your life, you will be happy. Because I understand that people go through things that you can't just snap your fingers and be happy. But these are some tips that I found helped me to just feel less anxious and more organized and more like I have my life together and just genuinely more happy on a day-to-day basis no matter what you are going through. So I really hope that you guys find this helpful and enjoy it. If you are new, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. You can turn on my notifications and give this video a thumbs up. With all that being said, I don't want to make this into too long, so let's get into the video. If you have any kind of task that takes less than 5 minutes to do it right then and there. Get it out of the way, and that way it's not going to be floating above your head for the whole day thinking like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Just get it done. For example, for me, I have to make a dentist appointment and I've been putting it off for so long because I have to get my wisdom teeth out and I'm terrified. Regret is one of the worst feelings. Whether you didn't do something or you did do something that you wish you hadn't or that you had. This is just kind of like a way to think about it that helps me. There was a time when the decision you made was what you thought was right. So for example, if I do really bad on a test, I'll just beat myself up like I didn't study, I should have studied, I could have done so much more to pass this test. But then if I think about it, I'm like, all right, well, there was a reason I didn't study, whether that reason be I was busy doing other homework or I was just being lazy and watching Netflix. At that moment, I made that decision and there was a reason I made that decision. So instead of thinking, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, just accept that in that moment, that was what you thought was right. That's what you chose to do and you can't change that. But what you can do is learn from it and make changes for the future. Arguments can be super stressful no matter who you are arguing with. It doesn't matter. They are stressful and they do not make you happy. Try and tell the story from the other person's point of view because that might help you to see it from another perspective and it might help you to work through it and feel better about the situation. This might be one of my new favorite quotes. I know that body image is such a huge issue and so many girls and guys struggle from not feeling confident in their body. Feeling like somebody else is smarter than you or more attractive than you or more talented than you is such a horrible feeling, but just remember that that does not mean that you are not talented or beautiful or smart. If there's something that's stressing you out, just take a minute to think, is there something that I can do to fix this? And if there is, fix it. And if there's not, stop thinking about it. And a very personal experience that this mindset really helped me in was with my parents' divorce. At the time, I didn't want to accept that they weren't going to be together. And I remember when I finally just accepted it and was like, there's nothing I can do. They're not going to be together. Like, I can't tell you guys how much happier I became and how much it just wasn't a burden on me anymore because I accepted it. Make a to-do list, especially during school. I feel like I'm just like, I have so many things to do. I'm never going to get everything done. I don't know what I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But then I take like a minute to write it all down and I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's not that bad. Like I can get that done in a few hours. I think that if you take the time to write one positive thing every single day, it could be, I love the way my hair looks today, or I got an A on the test today. That then when you're feeling negative about yourself or about a situation, you can go back and look at this list that has a ton of positive things that you felt at one point. And I think that'll help to lift your spirit. All right, you guys are gonna kill me for saying this one, but I have to include it. It's just to exercise and be active. Exercising does release endorphins and endorphins make you happy. I know for me, if I'm not going to the gym and I look at myself in a pair of jeans, I might think like, wow, I really don't feel like I look good in this today. But then I'll go to the gym one day and then I'll put that same pair of jeans on the next day and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, this looks great. I love how I look. And it's like, obviously my body didn't change from going to the gym just one day, but it's just my attitude and how I feel about myself did change. Therapy is not a bad thing. Sometimes now I even think like, I have my friends, I have my family, I have my boyfriend. Why do I need a therapist? I can talk to all of them. But it's different. It's just getting that outside perspective and having somebody that you can go to and you know on every single level, that there is no way that they're going to tell anybody. It's not going to turn into gossip. It's not going to turn into this big whole scandal. You can just tell them whatever you want and they're there to listen. So if you really are going through something, or even if you're not and you're just stressed and you want to talk to somebody, I highly, highly recommend it, because I guarantee you it will make you feel better. I think that people often underestimate the power of a motivational quote. And if you're looking at quotes that inspire you no matter what you want inspiration for, that's really going to help you to stick to your goals and make you feel better. Declutter your social media. Make sure that you are following people and accounts that bring you happiness. Unfollow people or accounts that make you feel negative in any way. I don't care why the negativity is there when you see the post, but if you see somebody's post and it immediately brings you negative feelings, just unfollow them, because if you're going to be looking at it, you might as well be looking at something that makes you happy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this. And please leave me comments. If you're going through anything that you want to talk about, you can either leave it in a comment below so that other people can maybe get help from it as well. Or if you want to message me on Twitter or Instagram. I really, really hope you found this helpful. I really hope that you enjoy. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
It's such a beautiful job. Can't get enough.